Hello friends and welcome to Fey Earth, a magical world set in an alternate 19th century Earth, where every creature from folklore and fairy tale is real, have always been real, and lived alongside humanity. Join our adventurers as they explore a world of arcane mysteries and danger, where the new scientific and industrial age collides with an ancient world of fairy and magic. The druids have warned our heroes that trolls have been spotted in Ireland and are making their way towards Tara. They find themselves now on the slopes of its hill, near the royal palace, the seat of the High Queen and the court. A terrible battle is most likely to ensue against these giant kin. No one knows exactly why they are doing this, but what we do know is that they cannot be allowed to reach the palace. Standing in the rain, it's pouring down on the side of Tara, waiting to see what will happen. Your friend Lady Nicole just turned to you at one point. Oh gosh, I really hope we're not waiting too long. First of all, I'm getting soaked. The gun's okay, but I'm here for a fight. And
you'll get your fight.
You get there, don't worry.
You'll get your fight, don't worry.
You've seen this, she is very eager for a fight.
Come here, do you have developed some magic?
Oh yes, I
Show
have.
us.
Well here, Bronwyn, hold this. And she hands you the elephant rifle.
Bron is gonna
There's a bit of weight in it, like. She says, hold on a second. She fishes into her pockets and she takes out a coin and she flips it in the air and fires off and an arcane shard strikes out and hits it.
Wow, brilliant.
Yeah, I'm
fantastic.
quite excited
Well
by it.
done.
Yes,
That's
I am.
fantastic.
I am. We don't know why I have this ability.
Yeah.
Others have others. Like,
Well, Bronwyn, you developed something.
It's just after the stress of fighting the elf, so.
Oh, what?
Bronwyn brought someone back from the dead.
Wait, you can heal now, like ladies, like Selena.
That's not what happened. There was a woman. When I went back to Wales, a woman had a heart attack, and I was able to. She'd stopped breathing, but I was able to stop her from passing away. So she did. I didn't heal her.
But you still saved her.
But I was able to stop her.
That's quite powerful. I can do this. Lord O'Connell, he can detect, like, arcane auras. Miss Thornton, she recently gained the ability to, like, move little, small light objects.
Oh, that will be brilliant in the library.
For a librarian.
Oh, she must be delighted.
It's not the really heavy books. She'll be...
Yeah, so...
I'm delighted for you.
We haven't tested it out thoroughly, but a couple of 100 grams she can, I think, move. I'm not sure.
Fantastic.
We must talk about this and test out the new
Yeah,
abilities
delighted.
soon.
Yes.
Well, I started wondering if something to do with the fairyman's.
I don't know. It was shortly after we returned back from the Dwarven site that I gained my abilities.
Myself and Bronwyn then also started to
Perhaps.
display strange abilities. So
Well, for me, it was after Tordovok.
So maybe if we were to explore some more fairy mounds, we might. I mean, the whole point of what we do in my group is trying to unlock these secrets of magic, and we've always some of our study is reading theological books.
Study is one thing, but then actually being in the thick of it
How
is
many
something
times
else.
did we nearly die in those mounds?
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
I lost count.
They were good fights. And you see that eagerness that she has again.
All I'm thinking of is suffocating in the floor that one time I basically
the cave-in? Yeah,
I wasn't there that time.
No.
Yeah, the cave-in was awful.
Well, the shades that had our abilities, that was pretty...
That was horrible too. Yeah, no, there was a couple
That
of really,
the room that revealed our darkest fears.
and the
that was
nearly
awful.
being stung to death by the little insects.
Yeah, that was... Were you there for that one? That was...
I thought, were they the ones, the insects that didn't really bother me?
No.
Yes.
No. This
That's
was in
true.
a forest.
No, in the forest. That's exactly it. Like, nothing bothered you because you don't have any fey blood. I think that was exactly it because they were warding against
Fairies,
other fays.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, fae from other clans.
Yeah.
Well, and you continue having this chat, and eventually the conversation lulls because you're getting soaked. It's boring. It's wet. It's miserable, and this goes on for about 4, maybe 5 hours.
Yeah.
Until you finally, and you're trying to stay warm. You're trying to stay awake. Well, except for Bronwyn. Bronwyn doesn't feel the cold. And then a runner comes up to you and says, well, they're coming, we think, from the southeast section. Please. And he says it not just to you, but to the 6 Ravens Watch battle mages that are there, and the 35 or so High Guard as well.
Yeah, Bron is going to turn to Lady Nicole and she says, looks like you're going to get your fight.
Let's go! And she's running. And you run off in that direction. So, and you can see there's a block of about 30 soldiers in 3 ranks of 10, but you can hear the sound of other soldiers coming from around the other sides. They have torches up in areas to make sure that it's well lit. It looks like they put torches out on the other side of, because there is an embankment that surrounds Tara, and there is a wall. Okay, but because it's on a height, that means that the riflemen can shoot over the wall. Okay,
we're all inside the wall.
These are all inside the walls.
Trophies.
Yeah. So
towards Dublin. From
yeah.
the east.
Yes.
Exactly. So
so
they were coming from that
the
direction.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
picture it.
after a couple of minutes, you see these hulking, shadowy forms. And as they're getting closer, you start to make them out. And you think you're like, is it 5? Is it 6? You're not sure. And and then you hear sounds from behind you, and you can see the royal carriage is moving down from the palace towards where you all are.
Why is the queen
and
coming out?
as you finally you see, it's the reason why you couldn't tell was because there is 5 trolls there of different sizes and ages.
Okay.
2 slightly younger ones. They're all wearing very similar clothes, wools and linens. None of them appear to be wearing any sort of armor. All right.
Neil, do I recognize?
No, you don't recognize.
Okay.
These greyish skin, tusks protruding from their lower jaws, slightly, almost porcelain-like noses, small squinting eyes, white tufts of hair, hulking, thick, corded muscles. Some of them carrying great hammers made of stone. Others carrying massive swords, easily as tall as a man. 2 younger, 2 that are a bit older again, one of whom has 2 heads jutting from his shoulders. And then one much older looking one, but still strong and lean looking. And as they're getting closer, they're still about 40 meters away, the carriage stops. And out steps the High Queen. And standing beside... Now there is High Guard near her. And standing beside her, you see there's the artificer who was with her before, when you were getting your armor.
Oh yeah.
And you can see there's kind of almost like a glowing aura coming off of the High Queen, and you can see that the rain, when it falls, it doesn't hit her; it just trickles away.
Wow.
And she's standing there, proud, regal, defiant, coming up towards the back of the embankment where all the troops are. At this stage, more soldiers have come in at this stage. So there's now 5 rows of 10.
What the hell is she doing?
Behind them, there is the 6 Ravens' Watch. Behind them, there is the block of High Guard. And yous are standing there, and she's come up beside you all.
Your
He
Grace.
gives you all, my friends,
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
and the trolls come boom, 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 to a stop. Growls rumbling from their chests that almost seem to echo the rumble of the thunderous sky.
How's Lady Nicola looking?
Eager. She's looking hungry for a
That
fight.
girl is crazy.
Okay,
Legend.
Bronwyn is going to put a hand on her shoulder. Easy. We don't actually want to have a fight here.
I won't fire the first shot, but I'll make sure I fire the last.
Make sure you
Fair
don't.
enough.
Make sure you don't fire the first shot.
The High Queen steps forward, and the light around her grows brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. You can see that the artificer is casting some sort of magics beside her. And looking at you all, she suddenly starts to speak, and her voice comes out in this booming sound that can be heard by all, as it carries across over the sound of the storm, over the sound of the
I'm
rain.
totally getting Galadriel right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm awestruck.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here in my lands. You dare trespass. You are to leave now while you can. And there's this grunting and growling and snarling and gnashing of teeth from the trolls, and one of the oldest one steps forward slightly and goes, "Do you think we fear you, puny human? We take snacks on your kind. We, my proud family, and I have decided that we wish to do a tour of your land ourselves, like our brethren do in the south of your isle. We'll start here and we'll finish where we please." And the Queen, "My brave men and women, do not let them step foot on this mound."
Your Majesty, we will not.
And the trolls charge.
Oh, fuck.
And as soon as they charge, there is the rifling of fire from all of the rifles at them. And it is wet and it's rain, and some of the shots aren't hitting, but some of them are. But you can see where they're hitting. They're hitting them, but they're not doing anywhere near as much damage as they should do.
Okay, I'm with the high guard because that's where my axes will be most.
Well, the thing is, you're like way out of range of your axes. You're like a good 30 meters away at the height. You get me? So, and you can see the riflemen, they're all sending off their volleys, and suddenly the Ravens Watch, the 6 Ravens Watch, they start throwing out spells at them, flame and cold and ice, and one of them hits with some lightning and hits one of the younger ones, and when he does, it hits it hard. It's like, these creatures don't like lightning. Maybe those stories of Thor had a reason. And he starts choking more, and you hear this thunderous boom, and you're like nearly deafened in one ear, Bronwyn, as you see Lady Nakulon, and a shot hits that same young troll, and it sends it flying back about 2 meters. Slow to reload, but this is good. And she's clocking it, and you can see this is a big, bulky ass. But the trolls are still advancing, and they get to the wall, and their stone hammers come thundering down and smashing into it. And the soldiers are like, they're still firing away as they come stepping in, and there's axes, their swords and their hammers come clambering, and they just start sweeping into the men. The Ravens Watch are firing at them. They are doing damage. You suddenly see one soldier get picked up, and he's being grazed up and you can see the troll opening his mouth.
Am I close enough to throw my axe?
You are not close enough to throw your axe.
Right.
Am I close enough to fire?
Hang on.
Yeah, but as he's about to, you hear another thunderous boom as Lady Nakulon shoots again, hitting that troll in the arm, dropping the soldier to the ground.
Right.
Shall we get a bit closer, Bronwyn?
I will cast Enhanced Metabolism on myself, please.
You can see the High Guard are in formation. Their Karnax is pointed. They have not moved, but they're waiting. And you can see the soldiers, the riflemen, they're getting battered left and right. Some more are coming in the sides, but they're still up, and their guns are not as effective.
Okay, first of all, I cast Astral Armament, please, and so I can fly closer.
Just tell me whatever ones you want from me.
Yeah.
I just
do want to check this. Radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay. So you see Selena's wings unfurl, and she swoops off down. Which troll are you going in the direction of? The ancient one, one of the younger ones, one of the adult ones?
I'm going. Who is at the wall? They're all at the wall.
They're all at the wall.
Okay. One that's really battering the soldiers.
Probably the adult one with the 2 heads.
Cool. Okay.
And you can see he's actually managed to. He's dropped his. I believe he's carrying a hammer, and he's dropped the hammer, and he has a soldier in each hand, and he's looking to bite into, like he's about to feed them into each hand. As you come now, what's your movement with that?
15.
Is it 15?
It says here, speed,
15,
fly speed of 15.
So you cast that, and you can use your 2 minor actions to get there.
Cool.
Okay, so you get up, you swoop down, and you get into them. As soon as the radiant energy from your aura hits, it starts to burn at his skin.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1d12 plus 7 points of damage.
9 plus 7 is 16, thank you.
And he cries out. He cries out as he's doing that. Bron, you're sprinting. Olaf, you're sprinting. Mm-hmm. Lady Nikulon, she's not sprinting. She's staying where she is because they're in range of her crazy rifle and she's reloading. It's got a slow reload. You know, it's like... game mechanics wise, it's like taking a full round to reload this thing.
Okay, Bron's going to take position like a little...
What gun are you using?
I want to use one of my mundane guns because I have the armor-piercing bullets.
Okay.
I have 12 of them, so...
12 armor-piercing bullets?
Yeah.
Okay, and which troll are you going for?
There's one that's been taking a fair bit of damage.
One of the younger ones, yeah. And you can see the Ravens Watch. The one that has the lightning spells is focusing their lightning attacks on that one younger troll.
How many meters away from us is the young troll?
Oh, like where you are, you're about 30 meters away. Okay. Now you've got a movement of 11.
11.
So within one turn, you can get, if you spent both minor actions, you're 22 meters.
22, yeah.
Okay,
so
I want to...
a little bit outside the range of your throwing axe, unfortunately. But you could close the distance fully in that turn.
I want to close the distance to use my gun.
What's your short range with the gun again?
Short range.
Is like, what, is it 5, is it?
Excuse me.
It should
10
say 10 meters. So yeah, you can, and you're the movement of...
9?
8?
9.
9. So yeah, you wouldn't quite get... You'd be within medium range, 2 minor actions to be in medium range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll run in with you, but go as
you
far
continue.
as I can.
You're going, okay?
As close as I can.
Alright, so you're going to shoot off 2 shots.
Yep.
You're going for the...
I can't double tap because...
You can't. You've used minor actions to close the distance, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm just going to...
But you still have your 2 attacks with your major action.
3.
3, of course, 16 level gunslinger.
Sorry, what is it? 50.
This is the young troll, isn't it?
Yeah, 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
Neil's just like, oh god.
What the fuck?
16 level gunslinger with magic bullets.
Yes, these are the armor piercing ones.
And your magical amulet or bracelet that give you even better attacks.
So, I only rolled 2, so that is 15 points.
You're going to take 15 points of damage.
And I'm hitting again.
Yeah, same guy.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty bad.
I'm going to hit him again.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Neil can see.
I can see that it's double digits.
I got 26.
What's your attack modifier?
Plus 13 at the moment.
So as long as you don't roll on that one, you're going to hit this creature.
Yeah, I'm using my mundane gun.
I know.
Sorry, so that's down to 10.
So just give me the damage. You can do your accounting after.
6 plus, so that's 19 points.
Okay. And your last shot?
How's he looking now?
Pretty bad.
Okay,
very bad.
Gonna hit him again.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
16
With
points.
your last shot, you get him a shot straight in between the eyes and he drops back to the ground with a thud. And there is a brief cheer from the soldiers as one of the trolls is being dropped.
What is Lady Nicola?
She's like 20 meters back at the top of the round.
So
we're at the top. We're not going to bother. We're not going to bother with initiative. We're going to go based on dex. Okay. So Olaf, you are up. You've got one of these guys right in front of you.
Amazing.
And you don't like trolls.
No, I don't like trolls.
Fresh round. So you've got major action, 2 minor actions.
Yeah. I am going to Shadow Strike.
Yeah, because I was going to say you definitely have allies within range. So
I'm going to sneak
What's that again for you at this stage?
That
plus
is
16.
a plus 16.
Yeah.
Sneak attack roll plus 16 to any damage.
You'll hit with a nat 1.
Which one are you going for?
I'm gonna
so there's one young one left, 2 kind of middle, like
whichever
adult ones.
one is nearest. Because I want to get right up, like, by its foot, basically.
Okay. I'd say the ancient one is probably nearest to you.
We're going to be hitting that for a while.
Yeah.
But, you know...
He's taking a bit of damage.
I want to get, like, close enough so his axe can't really get me, like, right up. Or
No,
his
you
club.
won't be able to do that because, you know...
Okay, that's further than I'll be able to go.
Yeah. Okay. You, like, if you want... Are you attacking with Frecky or Gary?
Okay, I can attack with Frecky then.
Yeah.
Because
the thing is, you'll be 3 meters away. These creatures are so tall, and the ancient troll has a troll sword. His sword is bigger than you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not getting close.
So it doesn't matter. Like, he has an effective range of easily close to 3 meters. Mm-hmm. You know.
So I'm not going to be able to do Harry Potter and get on its back and shove my axe up its nose.
You could certainly try, but that would involve climbing up his back while he's swinging a sword that's like about a... Like, you know my Zweihander, my 185 centimeter Zweihander? He has something... No, he has something a little bigger than that he's using with one hand.
Yeah. Okay,
that's a short sword for him.
Shadow Strike.
So, are you throwing Frecky, or are you going to charge him and hit him with Giri? Yeah, because I'm going to say you'd be close enough with your last turn that you could have, if you'd wanted to, gotten right up in his face.
Do I have my minor actions?
You're top of the round, so you can just you can tell
Excellent.
me. So you used your major action to finish your movement last turn, so you can just tell me how close did you want to get?
As close as possible.
So you're right up in his face.
I only have a 3 meter range on Frecky.
Yeah, so you're right in his face with Giri, and Giri's a sort of piercing anyway.
Yeah.
So it will be more effective against his thick natural hide.
True. Okay, so I'm going to sneak up, dodge between.
Well, the thing is, you don't even need to sneak because he's being assailed by many allies, so you get the sneak attack bonus.
I get the sneak attack bonus.
Yeah, so roll to attack.
Can I also use my extra attack?
Oh yeah, you get that
my
anyway.
minor actions.
No, yeah. So you'll get your minor actions because you haven't spent them. You know.
Yeah, amazing. Okay.
So
cool. Okay, good stuff. So I'm gonna do that. Roll to attack. Jeez. 18. Never mind. Wait, no. Sorry, I'm using Gary. 7.
18 is a hit.
13. No. Sorry, it's 13. No, I'm using Gary.
Plus 16 to hit.
Shadow Strike. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you hit.
I hit.
Did you roll higher than a 1?
Yes.
Then you hit.
Sneak attack. Yes. Okay. And then it was a 5 and a 4, 9 damage.
Yeah, and I just wanted to check a thing. Wait, no, plus 16. To the damage roll as well.
Is to the damage as well.
As well as the attack.
No way.
Yes.
This is why we've been at you to use that skill.
Yes.
So that is 12 plus 16.
And don't forget,
8.
you have yes, and you have
But it has to be flanked, you know.
Yeah, or so 28. Now you still have a second attack with your major action.
Do it again.
Yeah, but you don't get the plus 16 bonus now. It's only in the first attack.
Yeah, because they've seen you now.
He now knows you're there. You just did a lot of damage.
Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
And 6 damage.
Okay, do you want to use your 2 minor actions to do a third attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do. 14 and 5, 19.
That's a hit.
Their defense is really low.
No, their defense is not low because they're good fighters.
And they also have
9
damage.
Well, no, it's not just that. They are. You can tell they're big. Okay, but they are still skilled fighters.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
So even though they're big and therefore easier to hit, they're still skilled fighters.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't forget, you get 2 major. You always forget this, Neve, but you get 2 major attacks. 2 attacks with your major action, as well as the additional attack with your minor. You always forget that one. Yeah, I know. But it's because you're the sneaky stabby. You like to just do fun stuff. Yeah. Right. So Olaf was first, then Bronwyn is next because we're going based on dexterity. They'd be quicker in the dex than you would. So you decide what you're doing in your next turn. Okay. So Bron, what are you doing?
I'm gonna aim a gun at the ancient.
Okay.
Because people are wailing on him now. That's a 28.
That's a hit.
Sorry. 6 plus 19.
19 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Gunslinger.
Double tap.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
You have your minor actions back.
I have my minor actions.
This is your 5th bullet in that gun.
It is. That is a 31.
That's a hit. High level fighter.
Okay, that's 15 points.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Only 15 points of damage. Second attack with your major action.
I'm switching guns.
Okay.
Still with
I know you've loaded them all up with the piercing because you knew beforehand, of course.
Yeah. So I fire, and that is a 23.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's much better. That's 20 points.
Do you want to double tap with your minor action for the last action of this turn?
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
Okay, so roll.
Oh wait, I have a third attack.
Oh, you do have a third attack. Well, you still can double tap anyway. So, it doesn't matter, but you get an attack again.
Yeah. That is... Oh, damn. Okay, so that's a 32. To hit. Yeah.
Oh, were you down because I just missed a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, that's a hit.
Oh man, I'm running out of these bullets.
Yeah, well, you have your arcane revolver.
I don't want to use that. That's 20 points of damage.
Okay, and you still have another attack if you want to use your last minor action.
Yep, I'll attack again. 18, 31.
That's a hit.
That's damage 3 because I'm not... Yeah, okay.
Roll for damage.
Not much better. 19 points.
Okay, so, Selena.
Yeah, just in case you have a spreadsheet for the poor soldiers. Because they would be healing the ones that are in my aura as well.
Oh,
They'd
yeah,
be healing
that's
by
actually
the
a
same
good
amount.
point. Yeah, and what's the radius on that spell again? It's 1 meter per magic, so that's a 7 meter radius from you. Okay, so there's a couple of soldiers near you that are beginning to heal. You can see a lot of them have been badly injured now. You don't know how badly. There's definitely men
but
down
they
on
will
the ground.
They will get 17. Like
that is significant. So, what are you doing? So, first of all,
he gets the same damage again.
1d12 plus 7.
Yeah. Gosh, it's only a 5. What's left?
5 plus 7
is yes, 5 plus 7, so it's 13.
Oh, sorry, 12.
Or 12 rather, and the same for the healing.
Oh yeah.
However damage they take, they get healed as well.
Yeah. You can see, by the way, this is affecting him more than you like.
Than I expected,
the radiant energy, where it's hitting him, his skin is turning into a darker grey.
Oh, interesting. Very good. Okay.
Oh, he's petrifying.
I'm going to fly and position myself the way that the soldiers are behind me.
Okay. Now, if you move away from him, you'll get an opportunity attack.
I see. No, I'm just kind of not away, but I'm just kind of
trying to interpose yourself between him and the soldier.
And can I see if I can hit someone behind him as well?
No, they're in a line, so if you're interposing yourself between him and the soldiers, all of his allies are to his right.
Right.
You get me?
Yeah.
If you wanted to hit them all, you would need to move around so you're not between the soldiers and him.
Right. I just want to position myself so I can hit them rather the soldiers.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Well,
I'll do that.
What are you trying to hit with?
Celestial Rain.
What level's that? Oh, that's
4th level attack. That is a...
That's astral, isn't it?
10 by 4 meter cone. Yeah, and everybody in the cone gets a dex save.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, dexterity acrobatics. No.
You have to get a 23.
Oh, one of them does. I got a nat 20.
That's fine.
So, the ancient failed, adult 1 passes, fail.
Cool.
How much mana are you spending on this?
Just the 8
the
at
8,
the moment,
okay,
like,
right.
you know what I mean, because I'm like, consuming myself. Oh, 10, 17.
Okay, and yet again, when it hits them, this radiant energy is doing more damage than you would expect. It's like double the damage, and you can see where it hits, their skin is turning a darker grey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 2 things happen at once.
Sorry,
I can actually, because I have metabolism, I can cast it again.
Oh, you can cast it again, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Very
do that,
good.
I'll cast it again.
Okay, so cast it again. So, fresh dex rolls, ancient, fail, adult 1, fail, adult 2, fail, young, fail.
Right, only rolled a 2 plus 7 is 9.
Okay, right. But it's still, you think you're doing more damage than you would expect. Okay? Do you want to use your minor actions to cast any spells? Because you can cast a couple of first level spells as minor action.
That's true. Any first level.
Well, it's Fairy Twilight or something, isn't it?
Yes, I have a Spectral Double, I have Arcane Mask, Conjure Illusion, I could conjure an illusion.
You cast Spectral Double on yourself, increase your defense.
That's true. Yeah, I'll do that.
Cast Spectral Double. You see this really weird, you see that Selena's form splits and shimmers in like there's two overlapping forms now. Yeah. So,
Spectral Double, hang on, Spectral Double gives me
plus
a
2,
plus 2.
So
hang on a second, because like I have another minor. No, I don't. Do you have 2 minor actions?
You do minor actions, yeah.
Yeah, then I call shield. Then I do Shield of Faith as well.
So that gives you can you do that?
Yeah, that's a minor action. Actually.
That's a reaction, isn't it?
That is. It just says minor.
I think it's a reaction. Technically, you can cast it if you're getting struck at, but the Ancient Troll is going to swing at you with his sword.
Oh, then I cast it anyway.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that does.
And then, so he does.
Does that still hit with your?
Yeah.
Yeah, Selena's got a. Selena's very squishy. Selena is the glass cannon of the party.
Okay, right.
So that's 6,
18
7.
Plus. Hang on, though. How much was it?
21.
So, hang on. I have a 16 plus 2 is 18
Yeah,
plus. Hang on, Shield of Faith is
my. 2, isn't it?
No, it's my charm score, which is a 4.
Oh, well, then maybe you didn't hit.
So, hang on. So, that is plus 2 is 18. And plus 4
is 22.
Is 22.
So
how much was it?
1.
Oh, he misses by 1.
Whoa! But he's going to do a second attack.
Fuck. That was lucky. I know that was lucky.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
And third attack, and he is going to try and grapple you as well.
Yeah.
No.
21. So that misses. But the middle attack did hit.
Uh-huh.
So that's 4, 12.
So 12,
18, 28 points of damage from this massive sword that clocks into you.
Alright.
Now, the
I can take that.
troll that was at you,
100.
Olaf. That was troll number 2. He's also got a sword.
95, that's fine.
18 to hit, that misses, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You're too
19.
small and fast.
Yeah.
And he's going to try and grapple you. No, that's a miss. Okay. Now, what happens now is you see the High Guard come charging through the Raven's Watch in between the riflemen with their cairns axes, and they start cutting into them. And what you see they're coming in blocks, okay? So there's like about 8 of them. They come in a row, and as they hit and their cairn axes strike, the ones that hit, there's this concussive wave as their axe blades hit the trolls, and they send them back. They drive them back a meter. And then the second wave comes through and hits and drives them back again. And then the third wave hits, going through their allies and drives them back. And these 3 waves have drove these trolls back 3 meters. Okay. As you can see, these axes that they have some sort of an enchantment on them. Okay. And as well as doing significant damage when they cut, they were driving them back. And then you see, or you rather hear, another booming sound as the troll that you're fighting, Olaf, suddenly takes a massive strike to the chest as you hear the booming from behind you of Lady Nicoulon firing with her elephant gun. So we're back to the top of the initiative order. Olaf, it's your go.
So he's moved back 3 meters.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw Frecky.
Cool.
I know it's not as powerful, but... Oh, damn. Is that a 4? That's a 4. Okay, never mind. I'm going to go again.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. Plus 11 with Frecky, so it's 15.
That hits.
Nice. Okay, for damage, 10.
Okay.
And I will throw again. 11, 14 to hit.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. And I will use both my minor actions to go again.
Okay. Your enchanted axe returning back to you at each throw.
Each time. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
So yeah, throw Frecky out and 5 and 4, 9 damage, and then it flies back to me.
Okay. Bronwyn,
Okay.
you have 3 bullets left in this gun, don't you?
No, I have 2 bullets left. I have 3 armor piercing. So my other gun is going to be loaded with my +2
Okay.
ones.
Not as effective, but still
No.
good.
So still have I have 2 armor piercing in this. So I go to shoot. Sorry, that was cocked.
Which one is it you're attacking me on? Is it the
And
ancient
the
throw?
ancient one, yeah. That's a 29 to hit.
Yes, that is.
That's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And I would like to double top, please.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. No, that's a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, down to 1. And a 20 points of damage.
Okay. Second attack with your major action.
Gun is empty. I am taking out my third.
You switch to this is your last 6-shooter, and then you'll
My
have to
last-
reload, or you could just use your arcane revolver.
Yes, agreed. I know. So my last enchanted bullet, my last armor piercing.
Okay.
That is 21 points.
That's
sorry,
21 to hit. That hits.
And that's 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm out of armor piercing.
Okay.
I am on to my true shot.
Okay. Your magical +2 bullets.
Sorry, hang on. Yes.
Just roll to
My
attack.
+2, yep. So, 1 second. That's 24 and that's 2. Okay, so that's 15 points of damage.
Okay. That was your second attack with your major action. So second attack with your major action.
And double tap.
And a double tap.
Thank you. That's 32 to hit.
Yes, that's a hit.
So I'm using my armor piercing. That's 34. I'm down to 33 now. Okay.
This is the same troll that Selena has been harrying as well.
Yeah, so that's 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Third attack.
Yeah.
24.
To hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
14 points.
Describe your killing blow.
Oh. So I hit one of the heads. Or
This ancient troll has only one head.
oh, the same control I hit one head.
Yes.
I get him in the neck,
Mm-hmm.
and then can see like he's kind of. It seems like it's just a small nick, but it's just enough.
Mm-hmm.
But initially it's not, so he continues to move forward, and then as he moves, that opens the wound more.
And blood
and
just
then,
pours
Yeah.
everywhere, all over Selena.
Are you
no.
Selena's
No,
flying in
flying
front
up.
of him. So as you strike,
I thought that was in front of the two-headed guy.
No, you said the ancient.
Oh, I
You
meant the
did,
ancient
yeah.
guy, I guess.
So as this last shot
That's
hits
fine,
him
don't worry
in
about
the neck, and his jugular bursts open, and blood spurts all over Selena.
Sorry.
As he drops to the ground, and you see soldiers leap out of the way, trying to
Nice.
avoid being crushed. So Selena, it is your turn.
Right. First of all, my aura is still up.
No, you're not. Oh, actually, yeah, you'd be near enough. The other adult troll would be within that order.
Yeah, it's more for the healing as well.
Oh, yeah, no,
17.
Okay, great.
So I have healed 17 points because it's me and all the allies.
Yeah.
So same for the soldiers. Right.
And the other adult, one of the adult trolls was within that aura. So
very
he
good.
gets hit by it.
Cool.
So you can use a minor action to close in on him if you want.
Yes, please.
Or you can keep within the 7 meters and casting spells at a distance and save your minor actions.
No, I'll go a little bit closer, but I don't want to be in hitting range. But
they have a big range.
I know.
They've got a range of easily.
Do you know? Fuck it. I'll go in.
Okay.
I'll cast my celestial ray.
Okay. Just remember, you don't need to be close to him to
necessarily. Okay.
I know, but I'll just see if there's anyone standing next to him.
If you hit him, you will be able to definitely hit at least the other 2 other trolls.
Fantastic, so I'll do that.
There's only 3 trolls left. The young and the 2
I am
adults.
aware of that. So I'm gonna see if I can hit as many trolls as I can.
How much mana are you spending?
I'm spending 16.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d10 plus 7.
Yes.
And they all get dex checks. Adult 1, fail. Adult 2. Oh, he might actually pass. What's your spell might again?
23.
23. No, that was a fail. And
Okay, so 9.
Oh, that's a fail.
And a 10, so 19 plus 7.
26.
26. That's for the first. And then I'll cast it again.
Okay.
Just
So
and
when you
enhanced
when you
metabolism
do
still
that,
up.
you did hit the last young troll. It was
Yep.
at the very end, and you see when the rays hits him, his entire body suddenly turns to a pillar of stone.
Nice. So one more.
He had
less.
taken some damage already from you, and the Ravens Watch had started at directing their spells at him, particularly
Lovely.
the lightning spells.
So the young one is now petrified.
One young one is dead. One young one is just being turned to stone. You kill the ancient one. There's the 2 adults left. One with
2
one head,
adults
one with
left.
2 heads.
Right.
And Olaf is fighting one with 2
doing
heads.
it again.
I killed another
Yeah.
young one as well, didn't I?
There's only 2 young ones.
It's 2
Yeah.
young ones. Yeah.
You've done a lot of damage. You were
But I
focusing on the
killed
ancient
one.
one.
You
Okay,
killed the young
you
one
killed-
and the
No, it
ancient
was
one.
Lady Nakulan who had finished off the.
Okay.
But you've killed 2 though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did kill it. So yeah, okay. Well then, sorry. Let me retcon that. It's the other adult that
The one with the 2 heads.
no, the one with the 1 head is the one that turned to stone.
Okay. Cool.
So it's just the one with the 2 heads left.
So it's just one left now.
Yeah, and you're also fighting them.
Okay.
Awesome.
Right. So I have metabolism still
Yeah,
on.
so you can pass that spell a second time.
Again with 16.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, nice. And 9 again. And a 7.
Uh-huh.
Plus 7. Okay, 9 plus 14 is, what is that?
23.
23. So 23.
Okay, so he's looking really badly injured, and parts of his body you can see have started turning to stone. He's having difficulty, and you can see the some of the high guard is swarming in on him
Nice.
now, trying to hit him and hurry him off. He's stopped trying to attack anybody, and he's just using his scroll sword to sweep away, and he's kind of preventing them from closing in with their pole arms. A lot of the riflemen are actually started pulling away the injured. They're not continuing with their attacks, and you can see that the Ravens Watch are they've started throwing spells at him as well. It looks like the Ravens Watch officer who was using all the lightning spells, they're on the ground, they're exhausted. It looks like they're tapped out. They'd used everything they had on the other ones. It's your turn, Olaf.
Okay, so
he is considered harried by allies, so you do have your Shadow Strike.
But can I get in close past his sweeping?
Give me a
Offensive.
dex. Give me a dex check. Acrobatics.
You've rolled a d6.
15.
Did you rolled a...
Seven
Oh, no,
in
sorry.
there, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, I just saw the d6. I didn't...
That now, did you add everything there?
So that is a 7 plus a 5 is 12 plus 4.
I'll allow you to add your cat's grace as well.
Math in the evening
Where the hell
with
is
gin.
my cat's grace? Oh yes.
In
That's an
English.
extra 4, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's what, 19, is it?
Amazing, yes. For a bonus. Yep.
Okay. So, you go to swing in at him, and he goes to clock at you with the sword, and you manage to dodge back, but you can still throw Freki if you want.
Okay.
You still get the sneak attack.
I still get my sneak attack.
Yeah,
Okay,
because he is
okay.
being harried by, by your allies.
He's kind of forgotten you're there.
Well, it's not that he's forgotten that. Yeah, so it wasn't
No,
like
there's
even that he
so
was
many
actively
there, I
targeting
think.
you. He's just sort of swinging
Just
away. So
So I'm too far away to dual wield.
yes,
Yeah. Okay. We'll just do the regular way. So
So-
I'm gonna throw Freki at
Okay.
him. 12 and a 23.
That'll
to
hit.
hit. And damage is 5. And I'm gonna use
plus
Plus
your 16.
21.
Oh, okay.
21 points of
21
damage.
points damage, so I can't use that again. So
No,
I'm gonna.
but you still can hit.
I still have 2 attacks.
Yeah,
There's 3 and 14.
14 total.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything to that?
I will add my luck point.
Yeah, add your +5. That's a hit.
Yes.
Is it plus
Lovely.
10?
Or +10. Sorry, yeah, it's a hit.
5 and 4, that's 9.
Describe
Points
your
of
killing
damage.
blow.
Yes! I throw Frecky at him and it nicks an artery just under his leg.
Nice.
And it starts to just go all over everyone. Blood everywhere.
Including you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me.
being the technical
I'm just
term.
showering in its glory. And he kind of ambles on a bit and then his leg goes from under him and he collapses.
Okay. As the last troll drops to the ground, there is a cry of joy and victory from the soldiers. But there are also still the groans and the laments of those who are injured. And
I'll fly around to where they are. Actually, I'll drop a mass heal.
So you come down amongst where most of them are injured and you extend out a mass heal. I won't even ask you to roll for it. And you see wounds starting to heal and knit and
Like a
and restore.
supercharge it as well.
Yeah, but so you can add it to more targets.
Yeah.
But not all the soldiers get up. About 7 soldiers
Are done.
do not move.
Okay.
They were the ones that were in the initial hit when they swept in with their stone hammers and their troll swords.
And they just...
were just so there's about 6 or 7 of them that don't move. But
I'll check.
there's nearly double that do get up. Or not get up, that are like you
I'll
can see
have
the bodies
revive.
here.
I'll have to figure out who has been dead for less than a minute.
It's hard
Which I
to
don't know.
It's very difficult to know.
Yeah, and they're not like beloved friends or whatever.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
not
It's not
resurrection.
resurrection.
Okay.
But it's difficult to know. Okay.
I wouldn't know who has been less than a minute.
No.
I would have to try with
Yeah,
all
you
7 to kind
Yeah.
of run and try. I'll do
Exactly.
that and see if anyone
Okay.
of them comes back.
If you have enough mana,
I do.
Okay, roll me a d6.
5.
That's how many you say.
Cool.
Out of 7? That's
Yes.
really good.
Amazing.
Oh my
Myself
God.
and Lady Nicola are like dancing in the blood of this.
Lady Nicola was 13 meters back.
Oh,
okay,
right.
remember
I'm
she was
dancing in
she
the
was
blood
on the
of
mound
the
with the elephant
the
gun,
elephant gun.
doing the crazy like she was only
And
attacking
in the
every.
distance, she can see a manic dwarf dancing in the blood of this lady.
Ron is just gonna be like, okay, that's good. Just how is Lady Nicole? Ron's just gonna check.
So this is what happens, okay? Selena, literally the healing angel, flying over the battlefield, her healing aura, restoring life, and as she sends that energy out, trying to restore as many,
Dripping in blood
herself. She sees some of the bodies are not moving, so she visits from one to the next, touching them on the foreheads, and some of them rise up while others do not. You turn to Lady Nicolan and you can see her eyes are wild with excitement. Okay. She is so eager and happy. She got so much joy, and you can see like in her fingers just like sparks of arcane energy as well.
That girl
she's
is
like,
mad.
"Oh, that was glorious. That was glorious. We fought and we defeated monsters tonight, Bronwyn."
Well, they're just trolls. They're
yes, they were trying to eat people. They were monsters.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you did the right thing staying back. Trust me, you don't want to engage a troll in actual hand-to-hand combat.
I mean, this ridiculous beast of a rifle had more than enough range in it. And it meant I was able to survey the battlefield.
It's heavy, though.
Yes. Once the fight started, I did no longer feel the weight.
Yeah, I'll believe it. I'll believe it.
This is good. This is good. We should go inside and celebrate.
Yeah.
And as she says that, you look down and you see your dear friend Olaf, who's dancing in the last spurt of arterial blood from the troll.
I'm doing an ancient dwarven war dance.
As he is, the blood dripping from his face, soaking into his beard, joyous, having defeated some trolls. Creatures from his homeland that he's never particularly liked. How late into the night will the celebration between the party and the soldiers go on for? Will this attack by the trolls and their defeat affect the trade negotiation with the delegation from Jotunheim? And what is the High Queen going to do with a troll-sized statue right beside her palace?
Join us next week and find out. If you enjoyed our adventures and would like to know more about the world of Fayeearth and its mechanics, please be sure to follow us on social media. You can find us on Twitter at Fayeearth and on TikTok at Faye_Earth. Also, check out our itch.io page at fay-earth.itch.io. Here you can find our lore primer, which is a free download, as well as our starter set, which is a great offer of a nearly 300-page early release core rulebook, including a Game Master's Guide and a player's adventure from levels 1 to 5. Literally everything you would need to immediately start playing in the world of Fayeearth.